Welcome back everybody to more American Truck Simulator, and a big update has happened which has kind of changed my game quite a bit. As you can see right now, I got a DAF truck here that I have brought into via mods. But what happened was they updated because they put Arizona into the game, and they did a bunch of other things as well. And it corrupted my save from the last time we were doing the long haul stuff. We were going to go across the United States. And I just grew impatient, basically, is what happened. I just went ahead and started a new profile. Alright, heck with it. We'll get rid of all the mods altogether, and we'll start fresh. I know if I had taken the time to figure out which mods were corrupting the file, I would have been alright, and we could have stayed there, because as many remember, I was at like level, I don't know, between 25 and 30, probably 27. I can't remember that well. But as you see, I've been playing quite a bit now, up to level 15 since we last started. The biggest thing right here is the money and the garage count and the driver count. I had like $3.7 million. All that work, man. I had what, 3 garages, full drivers, meaning there was 15. I had 15 drivers. Maybe I had 4 garages. I can't remember. But anyway, I just said, heck with it. Let's just go ahead and start over. I actually kind of happy I did. At first, I was like regretting the whole thing. I was just like, man, I should have just, da 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 da. But I'm actually happy now because I feel like I have a new drive to play the game to get back where I was, And since I'm not like super like competitive with anything, it's not a big deal. So anyway, we are back and we are going to be driving this bad boy. It's the DAF and the 50K XF. And this is actually one of my other drivers' trucks. I modded into the game and I bought it for them just so that I could have the truck already. Speaking of which, I lost my Peterbilt, but I got it back. You should see it. It looks awesome. Probably the next video you'll see that. But anyway, we're going to take this puppy for a drive. We're going to do a delivery. I did add some mods on this. There was a few bit of mods to go with this. And of course, if you played European Truck Simulator, you know that this truck is, pretty much kind of, it's in that game. But it's in here. Added some lights. Obviously, we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn on the auxiliary lights so that those are there. And actually, let's go ahead and just see how it looks from the driver point. Yeah, I actually like the way we're sitting here. Start her up. There we go. What I like about this is you turn those high beams on and boom, baby. It is actually really bright. So it's a stock motor that comes, I guess, in like ETS, so it's nothing major there. Let's see how bright this gets. Okay. Yeah, it brights it up pretty good. One thing I don't like is you can kind of see the gauges don't light up too much, but not a big deal. We're going to go down the road here and just pick up a job, or actually we're going to get right into an accident just like that. I love this game because cars just kind of pop out of nowhere. I love it. I love how the cars just pop out of nowhere. But we're going to come over here, and I don't have the cops on still. Like I said, I got sick of that. Well, I guess the lights do work. They're not very great. Can we turn those up? No, you can't. Okay. So let's look for a job. Let's see what we got. We'll go ahead and we'll take this one. We'll deliver some ice cream. Sure, why not? Even though it's the evil corporation known as Walmart. So let's pick up this trailer. I do like the integrated GPS down there. That looks pretty cool. I was afraid we weren't going to even get close, but we got close enough. Got the advanced coupling on this too. I don't believe that is turned on for me. Okay, there we go. I was wondering where that was. You got air pressure, you got the fuel, you got speed. That is pretty neat. That is a good setup there. I like that. I like that a lot. We'll keep it on what my normal thing is. But you can see not much here. There was quite a bit of stuff you could do, but not a whole lot. I'm kind of sad that I couldn't upgrade the motor right away. I think it's got like a 400 horse motor. Of course, the biggest thing is, of course, the torque. But I do like how they added, just like more controls. You can shut the truck off from the gamepad. I use an Xbox 360 remote. I know it's not great. This is actually a really quiet motor. I don't know if it is. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played ETS. So knowing whether or not it is the same. Still got that good old dive when you hit the brakes though. And I actually did a video before this and I kind of scrapped it because it didn't like it. I was basically explaining that I wasn't going to be doing many of these videos for a while because of the fact that I did have to restart on a profile. And yeah, it just ended up going very quick. So I was like, you know, let's just go ahead and scrap that video and let's make this one. Because I do like when they add trucks, even if it is, you know, trucks just imported straight from ETS. I wish they'd, I wish they'd import the Volvo in here. I really like that truck. So, but this is cool. For a second there, I thought that was set on this. On the gauges, I thought it said 20, then 10 again. I'm definitely not used to how these babies rock back and forth when you turn. The dipping. Dipping. I think we hit the trailer. Okay, we don't have any damage though, so that's good. So yeah, this truck is definitely quiet compared to what I'm used to with the Peterbilt. Getting up to speed, it's definitely slow. I'm glad we didn't pick a longer trip. I was thinking about some other stuff that I like for this to have, and one of the other things I'd like for this game to have. Okay, yeah, sorry, it completely got my mind. What I'd like this game to have is you actually have your own trailers. What's going on up here? Oh, you already made me stop, car. But you have your own trailer, and it'd definitely be a lot more real, I guess you would say, because then when you got to do a job, you have to, you know, drive, pick up the load with your trailer and then go back. I think it would be kind of cool. That way you could, you know, make your own trailer, so to speak, like customize your trailer. Maybe it'd say your name, that you named your company or something. I think that would be awesome. You know, I don't see how it would be any harder. You pull in, I guess you would have a spot where you'd go to get your load, or you'd have to back up to a building. And then just like when you go to sleep on here, it says you're dozing, it'll just say loading your trailer, and then, you know, pop, you're good to go. I think that would be cool. It would definitely be a nice option to have, because I know there's a lot of guys out there that, you know, they love the authenticity of, you know, real jobs, and that would be basically a real job. I mean, you know, you got truckers that get their trucks, drive to their job, their place to get their load, and take off. Let's see how these high beams work. Holy cow. Boom! It is bright. Very bright. And another thing is they added on the D-pad. You can change the views by pushing up on the D-pad, and you can go to the map by pushing down on the D-pad. So it's nice to have those extra options, being able to shut off the truck and unhook the trailer from the gamepad itself. I actually do have a steering wheel and pedals, but they are basically those cheap ones that you get for your Xbox 360, and they make a lot of noise. Ugh, come on. They just make a lot of noise, and it's like clicky, and it just wouldn't be good for here. And eventually I'd love to get like the G37, I think it is, you know, one of those wheels or something. But I don't mind using the gamepad controller. You know, being an old school gamer, you know, I'm used to controllers, so this isn't a too big a deal, and I have better control of the vehicle than I do when I'm using, you know, like mouse and keyboard. So I probably will break out that the steering wheel and stuff and try it just to see what it's like, but I don't know if it's gonna be too good. Not sure. Alright, so we're closing in on the end of the trip. Faults on the truck are, I like it. I vaguely remember it from when it was, from playing it and driving it on ETS. I do like it. And, you know, I seen somewhere on one of the mods saying this truck does not belong in this game because this is American Truck Simulator, but I don't agree with that. I think the more trucks we have and, you know, to be able to drive, the better. I definitely wish this truck was a little bit more quicker. But as I said, it does have engine options that you can choose. I'm just not at the level yet. I think I have to be level 16 and I'll unlock like a motor or something that will probably be a little bit more powerful and make this a little bit more funner to drive. But I do like it. I like it because these have such awesome turning. And Ehrenberg, yes. You know, they just turn so quickly. And being shorter and everything also helps a lot. So they gotta park it over here. So I'm gonna come back out. I know I shouldn't do this, but yes, I know. Flash your lights at me. I'm sorry. Alright, let's see if we get it in here this way. Oh man, this is a big trailer, man. Did manage to get it in here, that's good. Little bit of an issue. Just little issues here. I know a lot of people say, just, you know, you need to go in the other way and then back it around. But my backing up is not all that great sometimes. And I find it actually still easier to do it this way in here. It's not about how the truck sits, it's all about how that sits. So we did it. So yeah, I like this truck. I do. I like it. And I would definitely use it. The one concern, or the one thing I don't like, is the fact that the gauges are super dull. They need to be brighter. Okay guys, so that is American Truck Simulator with the DAF truck. I do enjoy it. I wish, like I said, I wish it was, you know, faster right off the get-go with the stock motor or something. I wish there was a little bit more customization options. You can do some more stuff when you unlock at higher levels, obviously, but I do enjoy it. I would definitely like to see some more of the European Truck Simulator trucks available for ETS, or ATS, sorry. And yeah, I like it. I'll give this one definitely back to my driver, though. Let her have it for a little bit longer, and then once we get a little bit more money, we'll get her a stock truck that comes with the game. That way, I only have to worry about getting me out of my truck before the next, you know, major update where it's gonna not make it. So we'll be back in the Peterbilt. It's gonna be a little bit different than the previous version. Obviously, when they update some old models are not transferred over, but the guy who did to Peterbilt released it for the new version, so I was able to get that right off the get-go. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.